back to another day here at Fit Life with Alicia. I've got Mike with me today. We are currently in Las Vegas. We decided to take a little mini vacation to Las Vegas. It's Friday. We've been here since Wednesday, and we live about 3 hours drive north of Las Vegas, so we come here every couple of months just to get away for a couple of nights. And so we're at the end of our little mini vacation today, but we're finishing this little trip with a spa day before we head home, and we're pretty excited. We're trying something new today that we haven't done before. We're going to do a sensory deprivation float tank experience. This is something we've talked about doing for a while, and so we decided to do it today. So we're headed that way now. We're also pairing that with a massage and an hour in the salt room. So we're going to go spend the next 3 hours at the spa, and we're hoping to just be super relaxed and feeling really good by the time we get done with this. So I'm going to probably take some video inside to show you guys a little bit of what this float tank experience hopefully is like, and we'll probably share how it went and what we think about it at the end. So if you're interested in that, then come along with us today.
This is the salt tank. It's only about a foot of water, and you can have lights on or lights off, completely dark. And they said there's like 1,000 pounds of salt in here. So pretty cool. I'm excited to try this. I will let you guys know how it goes. It's supposed to be super relaxing. So hopefully I can relax.
Okay, so how did this first experience in a sensory deprivation float tank go for Mike and I? Really well, actually. We both enjoyed this new and different and very unique experience. These tanks essentially deprive you of all of your senses. There's no sound, there's no light. However, for us, they did give us the option to have spa music played while we were in there, which I did half an hour with spa music and half an hour without. Also, there was lights, and you'll see that in the video here somewhere. I'm not sure where I'm going to put it, but there was like blue lights in there, and then they had kind of star lights on the ceiling, and you could control those if you wanted to. I thought at first that I would prefer to leave the lights on. I didn't know how I would feel with everything being pitch black and being in kind of a pretty small enclosed area. But once I got started and I got kind of settled in, I decided to turn the lights out and see how that felt. And I liked that better. I liked it being pitch black. You're floating in this water that is skin temperature, so it wasn't too hot or too warm or too cold. It was just right. And you're just floating, and it feels really good. And I did notice that It took me a few minutes to kind of like relax. I could tell there was like tension in my neck and my shoulders, and I think I was a little bit nervous because I didn't know what to expect. But after the first few minutes, I was able to just kind of let that tension kind of seep out of my body for the most part. And I also felt like I was able to achieve a light meditative state where I was able to just kind of focus on my breathing, relax, get comfortable. And it was really nice to just float in that water where it was super quiet, super dark. It was really peaceful. And I did find that I was able to relax and enjoy myself. And again, I just focused on my breathing. I focused on trying to just let like the tension and the stress that I tend to carry in different parts of my body kind of try to just like seep out of my body and just lay there and just relax. And it was hard some of the time. I definitely found my mind wanted to kind of think and do its thing, and that was distracting sometimes. However, I feel like for a lot of the time I was able to just relax and chill out. I did find towards the end of my hour that I was starting to feel antsy. There was no way to know exactly how long I had been in there. And so I started to kind of just feel like, I wonder what time it is, wish I had a watch. And so I spent most of the time feeling pretty relaxed and like I was able to let go of worrying about time and worrying about just life in general and just enjoy it. But by about probably 45 minutes or 50 minutes in, I could definitely tell I kind of hit my limit. And Mike had a very similar experience to me. He enjoyed it as well. It is something that we definitely want to go back and do next time we're in Las Vegas. So is it something that we would recommend to other people as well? Yes, definitely. However, I wonder if you have trouble with things like claustrophobia or something, maybe it's not the best situation for somebody like that. But if you're okay being totally alone by yourself with no light, no sound, no clothes, they did encourage that you go nude because clothes can kind of get in the way of that sensory deprivation, but they did say you can wear a bathing suit if you feel more comfortable with that. We both opted to go nude because we wanted the full experience, and it was really nice. Also, it felt like a very safe environment. We were able to lock ourselves in a little bathroom with a shower so that we could shower before we got in. They wanted us to do that, and then we were able to shower when we got out and wash all that salty water off. And it was nice to kind of just have that space to yourself. So I felt very safe. I felt pretty calm and comfortable with it. So with all of that being said, both Mike and I had a very enjoyable time. It is something that we'll definitely want to go and do again next time we're in Las Vegas. We live in a small town, and this is not something that's available to us right now. We wish it was because we would like to do it some more. But next time we go back to Vegas, it'll probably always be on our itinerary of things we like to do. When we go there, it was definitely worth the money that we spent. Also, it was very reasonably priced. We did a package with a 1-hour float therapy, 1-hour massage, and then a 1-hour halo therapy, which was just sitting in their salt room, which was also quite peaceful as well. We did that at the end together, but we did have to split up for the massage and the float tank experience. Everything from booking the appointment over the phone to the whole experience, the whole 3-hour experience. The employees were great. Our massage therapist was really good. And that last hour in the salt room was also quite nice. So we had a very relaxing and peaceful 3 hours. And like I said, this will definitely be something that we do again when we go to Las Vegas. So anyway, there you have it. That is our very first experience with float therapy at NV Float Therapy in Las Vegas. We're excited to go back again, hopefully sometime soon. So if this sounds like something you might be interested in, I definitely highly recommend it. Do your research, get online and find a place that gets really good reviews and give it a try. I think it's definitely worth it. So with that being said, that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this video and that you got some use out of it. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of all this. I'd be happy to answer more questions in the comments as well if you have other questions. Otherwise, I will see you back with another video here in a few days.